Hello, my crafty friends. It's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today I've got a quick project for you. I am part of a hop for the Handmade Happiness group, and I'll tell you a little bit about that in a minute. So I've taken a embossing folder from my stash. It's just a floral one, and I am taking some colored pencils. The brand of these is escaping me. I have just I think like a 25 set of these, and I am just using random colors to color in gently on the top of this embossing folder. I'm just using some standard white cardstock from my stash, and I'm just going to color in some of these buds. I don't leave in all of the coloring because it did take me quite a while to do this. I don't know about anybody else. I feel like colored pencils is the one medium that seems to take a longer time to color with. But I just wanted to fill this in, and then I'll end with like the greens, which is a large portion of this stencil. So it really, or stencil, this embossing folder. So it really pops and comes to life when you see all of the florals, colored in. So like I said, this is part of a hop. This is for the Handmade Happiness group. It is the year-long themes and techniques hop that I do once a month. This month, the technique was either colored pencils or watercolor pencils. And I do not own watercolor pencils, even though I was really tempted to buy some when I was in the craft store recently. But I opted not to because I didn't figure I would use them very often. My friend Michelle uses her Inktense watercolor pencils a lot, and does a great job watercoloring with them. So that was why I was tempted to buy them, but I put it off for now. Typically, the next person would be listed down below for this, but for this month, we are trying to do a hashtag driven hop. So the hashtag is going to be in the description box below. So if you are familiar with any of my Team Tiny videos, you know how this works. If you're new to this, it's you click on the hashtag that's in the description, and all of the people who are participating will pop up, and you can watch through everybody who's joined. So if you want to, feel free to leave me a comment down below as to which one you prefer, because we're just trying it out to see how it goes for this particular hop. And if it's not, something that everyone's a fan of, then we'll go back to putting the links down below. So here it is all colored in, and I'm just using some wet glue to adhere that to my card base. And then I'm going to take the Hello Spring from this honeybee stamp set, because the theme for this month's hop was New Beginnings. And I had just done 50 thank you cards for a baby shower, so I wasn't really feeling like doing baby themed cards. So I thought spring seems like the fabulous way to do New Beginnings. So I am using some Villainish Potion Distress Oxide to stamp the Hello Spring. I will trim that out off screen in my paper trimmer and get that adhered down using some wet glue. And I thought it needed a little something else, and I have made these paper roses. So I'm adhering one of those with the liquid glue. Now this is a card that you would have to put in a gift bag or hand deliver, because you definitely don't want to be, or put it in a box if you're mailing it to something, to somebody, but I wouldn't want to, but try to do that in a bubble mailer. It would likely get squished. So this is something I've cut out on my Cricut, and I'm just going to put one together with you really quick, just so you can see how these come together. If you're really good with your scissors, you could, hand cut this little swirl. But I had downloaded a Cricut design just to make these easier. I used these in another project for my mother and my daughter-in-law, that I put them in a shadow box, and they were beautiful. So they're quick and easy to put together. So then I let them go a little bit, and then I add some wet adhesive, and I will put that down, and it will hold it together. And that's how you make one of these quick paper flowers. So feel free to leave me a comment below if you have any questions. And again, if you prefer the hashtag or the link version. And I hope that you all have a great day.